How's it going, guys? So I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been a while, and I know that's a kind of recurring theme on my channel, but yeah, I've just been kind of busy lately. But anyways, I've got a few records to show, and the main reason I'm making this video tonight is because I finally picked up a record that I've been wanting for a long time, and haven't really been able to find it for the right price. And I'm sure you guys know how it is. There's something on Discogs, and you know it's on there, and it's just kind of out of reach because of the price, especially when it comes to like overseas shipping and stuff. So I've kind of held off for a while and just been watching, and finally popped up for what I consider a reasonable price. So I went ahead and snagged it, and I'm super stoked because it's something that I have been wanting for quite a while now. So yeah, I'll just get started and show what I'm talking about. This is Agalloch with the From Which of This Oak demo, which was released on vinyl later on, not originally. And this is also different artwork than the original release. You know, of course, it being a demo, it was kind of like a hand-drawn version of this art concept, which is like a guy being hung and like another guy standing on top of him. You guys can look it up if you want to check it out, or listen to this demo in general. But previously, before this, I had this demo on CD as a part of a compilation, which is the Demonstration Archives, which is like their first couple demos and some other demo tracks from around their early days before they released Pale Folklore. So yeah. Main reason I wanted this so bad is because of the song This Old Cabin, and that's the first song I ever heard by Agalloch, and it's what really got me into them. And this is actually the only release that you can find that song. They never recorded it after they put it out on this demo, so which is fine because this is actually a really well recorded demo. It's not like some just crappy garage recording or something. It sounds pretty good. So yeah, excellent demo. Agalloch is one of my all-time favorite bands, and I'm really, really happy to finally have this on vinyl. So inside it comes with a poster, which is pretty nice. I would definitely consider hanging this, considering I don't have any Agalloch posters hanging. And comes on a, make sure I got this right, picture disc. And there's John Hamm wielding a sword. And side B. So yeah, I mean, definitely you could tell in their early days they were a lot more influenced by black metal and the imagery and everything. And of course they were a lot younger. But excellent stuff right here. I can't recommend Agalloch enough in general, and there's nothing that they've put out that's bad. Everything they've ever done, in my opinion, is at least good to great. This demo is no exception, and yeah, I'm really, really happy to have this awesome stuff. Alright, so next up, I actually picked this up from the same seller because I figured I'd browse the store and check out what other records he had and save on some shipping. So this is a band that I'm kind of new to. I'm only familiar with their first couple albums and their most recent, and that band I'm talking about is Drudk. However you want to pronounce it, I think it's just pronounced Drudk though. And this is their album called Eternal Turn of the Wheel. This came out in 2012, and before buying this I actually was not familiar with this album. I just kind of bought it blindly based on their first couple albums that I do dig, which are Autumn Aurora and damn it, I can't think of the other one right now, and their most recent album, which is They Often See Dreams About Spring, which is a really great album as well. And I saw this, and then I saw the artwork, and I'm like, man, that's actually really cool. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Everything I've heard by them so far, I've liked. So This is actually a really great album too. One thing I guess that stands out to me that's different about this album is kind of the production, but also the vocal style. The vocals are a little more upfront over the music, and then it's more of a yell than a growl, or like, it's less of that black metal growl on this album, which is still really good and fits the atmosphere of this album pretty well. Yeah, really good stuff. I've listened to this probably about 3 times now, and it's really growing on me, so definitely recommend this album, and I'm really stoked to have picked it up. This just comes with a download card, no insert that I know of. I'm not sure if it originally had a lyric sheet. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but they're from Ukraine, and none of the lyrics are in English, so I don't even know if they print their lyrics or not, and if they do, if they're in English, which I probably doubt. But yeah, just black vinyl. Killer stuff. Alright, and then next 2 records are actually from the same band, a band that I really like. And this is an album, this is the most recent album that's kind of divided a lot of their fans. And I'm talking about Skeleton Witch with Devouring Radiant Light. I think I talked about this previously when I got this on CD a while back, and was kind of debating at first whether I was going to pick this up on vinyl or not. Yeah, and I definitely like this album a lot. And don't get me wrong, I really miss that old Skeleton Witch style, especially when I go back and hear just like their riff style and just how good they were at playing thrash. But on this album, there's still kind of hints of that here and there, especially in the songs like When Paradise Fades, which is an excellent track, and it kind of still has that old Skeleton Witch feel to it. And new vocalist Adam, I think his vocals fit their new style perfectly. As much as I do miss Chance on vocals, I think he, kind of filled the shoes of the direction that the band is trying to go in, which it feels more or less like a natural progression. I don't think they're trying too hard to not be thrash or to be black metal or whatever, because especially like lyrically and stuff, it doesn't seem like nothing's really cliche about it, so it's definitely a breath of fresh air in my opinion. I know there's a lot of kind of hate going around surrounding this album right now, but I don't really care. It's a really kick-ass album, and I definitely recommend you checking it out and giving it a listen and forming your own opinion about it. And the color vinyl that it came on is really sick as well. This is clear with red splatter. Looks really nice. Alright, and then moving on to the next record. Like I said, it's from the same band, Skeleton Witch. And this is actually a record that I own by them already. But once in a while you'll come across a variant that you have to have. Not necessarily just a colored vinyl or anything like that, but I found this, which is a hand-screened version of Serpents Unleashed, which was available only on their Australian tour, I think. And yeah, I mean, if you're familiar with this album or the artwork, you can see that it's totally different. It's all black and white, and it's got it's like a hand-screened feel to it. Yeah, so I saw this and I immediately had to get it because I thought that was really cool. And that's the back side. So yeah, this is their last album with Chance, unfortunately. It came out in 2013 originally. And yeah, definitely a killer album. It's Skeleton Witch doing what they do best, and kind of just perfecting that black and thrash sound on this album. So the record, it just comes on black vinyl, and actually, sorry, I dropped something right here. Alright, so it comes with a poster. Oh, like I was saying, the record is just black vinyl with plain white labels. There's no track listing or anything. They're just plain. It comes with a poster, which is pretty cool. And then here's what I was talking about with the record. It's pretty cool. It's like almost like how test pressings and stuff come. And then came with just this little like postcard thing, which is pretty cool. I don't know, maybe it's a sticker. Oh yeah, I guess it is a sticker. That's pretty cool. So yeah, very excited to get this as well. Alright, so that's going to be it for this update, guys. Just wanted to keep it short and show you that Agalloch record I got. That's the main reason I made this video. So thanks for watching, and till next time, take care, guys.